What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo, and in today's video, we are diving into the new record from Taylor Swift. I honestly can't wait, so I'm pretty much going to shut up. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. Album listening party is available over on Patreon. Y'all already know how it goes.
As legend has it, you are quite the pyro.
Feels kind of psychedelic with that reverb. Oh my God! Oh my fucking God! It's just so vibey. Oh, and those fucking vocals. Yeah. I want to stage dive to that. Why? We're watching fucking. I hope the entire record has this vibe. Like, I need this so much more. It's almost like I'm getting a little bit of that like alt rock sound that like we've heard her do very few and far between, but I've heard it before. And I'm getting a little bit of that mixed with this like melodic, almost like pop punky kind of vibe with some of the melody that's going on with that chorus. And then at the same time with that reverb, it's got a psychedelic sort of approach to it. She sounds so cool like this. It's almost like the entire time I'm in this song, I just visualize her like with bangs. I don't know why, like straight up, just like straight bangs. It's giving me almost like a Zooey Deschanel kind of haircut moment here. I'm in a whole vibe lost with that. And the bass riffs in this are so fucking good. Okay, great way to fucking intro this. Elizabeth Taylor.
If your letters ever said goodbye, I cry my eyes violet. Elizabeth Taylor, tell me for real, do you think it's forever?
Oh man,
But I never had to. And I learned Hollywood hates
that's
me.
heavy as fuck.
As you like you.
I love all of that layering in there.
We hit the best booze.
Just kidding.
Russell and Franks. They say I'm bad news. I just say thanks. And you.
That's the vibe.
I
Oh, that one hit hard as fuck.
Tell me for real, do you think it's forever? Number one, but I never had to. As your last hit, baby.
Oh my God, that moment.
Never had to.
Fuck that, I'm going back.
Makes me only as hot as your last hit, baby.
I love that. That's so fucking good. Man, she sounds so cool. Ooh, a little symphonic right there.
Elizabeth Taylor, tell me for real, do you think it's forever?
Oh yeah, that's such good energy. And that fucking snare can hit it so hard. Yeah, I'm so fucking into this sound. I love this almost like dark, heavy feeling that you're getting from this big drum and instrumental hit right into that chorus. I don't know, like maybe it's just that Taylor just has that aura about her, but her energy is so fucking like real in these two tracks already. It kind of feels like there's this very confident presence in her. Not like we haven't heard this before. This is the same woman who dropped Reputation. So, but at the same time, I still feel like you can just feel it such, I don't know, in almost like a different way. There's like a different kind of mood that is going on here that I'm really loving. So into it. All right, Opalite.
I had a bad habit.
Oh.
Of missing lovers, my house was haunted.
Oh.
Life is a song, it ends when it ends. I was wrong.
Oh, life is a song, it ends when it ends when it ends is such a good fucking tattoo.
It's alright, you were dancing through the lightning strikes.
Yeah.
Sleepless in the autumn.
Oh, that guitar is so smooth too.
Now the sky is open light. Oh, oh my Lord. Never made no one like you.
I don't know why this dance feels like the right one. wish I knew the words already.
Don't you sweat it, baby. It's so
Yeah.
you.
I don't know what it is about her vibe in this record so far, but I'm really loving her approach to whatever it is that she's doing in this that feels so different. I don't know if she just feels totally inspired by something new, but I like, even when I listened to the podcast where she originally talked about the album, like listening to the things she talked about, I still couldn't pinpoint what this was going to sound like or what the like full inspiration of this was going to be. And honestly, I still wouldn't be able to do that, but I can just feel it. And I love that that presence is so heavy on these first 3 tracks already. So father figure.
I'll be your father figure. I drink that brown liquor.
Oh,
I
that.
can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. This love is pure like the family. Leave it with me. I protect the family.
I can't tell on that verse if that was a good thing or a bad thing. I guess we'll have to learn further in this because it kind of seemed like that might have been a little bit tongue in cheek.
I'll be your father figure. I drink that brown liquor. I can make deals with name in the streets. Leave it with me.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a good thing.
The family. I saw a change. Your thoughtless ambition sparked the ignition on foolish decisions, which led to misguided visions, led to fulfill your dreams.
Hold on, I have to start that over. Her delivery is so cool here.
You know you're drowning. Whose portraits on the mantle?
Keychain.
Covered up your scandals. Nigga, this empire belongs to me. Leave it with me.
Yes.
I saw potential.
So I learned early on, well, maybe not early on. I learned in my time of reacting to Taylor Swift that I do not think on the same level that she does. So sometimes I don't even let myself be overwhelmed with these lyrics anymore. However, in this song, I feel like there is something to be said about this almost tongue-in-cheek. Maybe it's not even almost. Maybe it is, and I'm just like, you know, it's the first time I'm listening to it. But this overwhelming feeling of this person that sort of like takes you under their wings and like says that they're going to be your safety and all these things. But meanwhile, maybe they actually are like the devil in disguise. They always say the devil you know is worse than the one you don't. And in a way, maybe this is kind of that same situation. Not saying that this would be like a record label thing or anything. That was something that I feel like she kind of like touched on a lot more back in like folklore and stuff. But I felt like with this, it did also kind of seem like almost like a business kind of thing, because it kind of feels like when I think about these like father figure types that are like, you know, drinking and I protect the family, you feel like this mob boss kind of thing. I sort of feel like it always has to do with some business dealings at the end of the day. So I don't know if she meant for that to be that, or if I am just thinking so far out of the box right now, like what are we even talking about? But I love the vibe of this again so much, and I love her delivery in some of these spots. Again, you're picking up that same attitude that we've gotten this whole time. Kind of feels like it's almost like a new level of fun she's having. Considering where she's at in her life, maybe that is the case for this. All right. Oh, it's a track 5, baby. Eldest daughter.
Eyes full of neon names you drive. 85, and it was not
Dude.
an invitation. Should have kissed you anyway. It was not.
Oh, that is so fucking beautiful.
Convenient was not convenient. Would have been the best mistake.
Hold on. I love how she sounds in this chorus right here. Her delivery is just on point and it just sounds fucking beautiful. This, whatever influence she's going in on right now, I'm here for it.
Should've kissed you anyway. Don't make it awkward and
Oh, yeah.
It might piss your ex off. Lately we've been good. It was no.
Yes, come on. It's building up.
Convenient. Oh, and it was not
Oh, she got it.
an invitation.
Yes.
Should've kissed you anyway. Was always answer the question. Better not than to ask it all your life.
my God, what?
Kissed you anyway.
Dude, whatever her voice is doing in this harmony is fucking everything. Right here, let's go.
Kissed you anyway. And my advice is always answer the question. Better than to ask it all your life.
Oh, I'm gonna die for that one right there. That felt like magic. Did anyone else just like get the best brain tickle from that? I'm fucking so here for it. God damn it. Sign me up for more. Don't go ruin all your friendships. But I think the concept of this song is so real because it's like, sometimes you have to take the choice, the leap, even if it seems really scary or seems like maybe something that's not the right timing or whatever it is, but you might end up at some point where you can't make that decision again. You need to answer the question. You might regret it your whole life. Then I also need a little bit of whatever magic sauce they're putting into these harmonies. There's a couple of these notes that her and 13 other versions of her are hitting, and it is just the best fucking sound. Oh man. Hardest thing about listening or about doing the reactions is I can only listen to the song really one time because y'all don't want to hear me replay these songs so many times, but Jesus. All right, actually romantic.
I heard you call me boring Barbie when the Coke's got you brave. High-fived my ex and then you said you're glad he ghosted me. But it's actually sweet. All the time you've spent on me is honestly wild.
Shit.
All the effort you've put in, it's actually romantic. No man has ever loved me like you do.
I'm so fucking thankful for her to just talk her shit right now. We're talking about one of the most powerful women of all time, let alone just in music. We're talking about fucking historical shit going on. And over this fucking guitar, giving it that alt rock, almost like Weezer kind of vibe, but then like talking her shit this heavy and so fucking direct of just being like, oh, with the amount of time you put into me, you're fucking obsessed. You're a fan.
Toy chihuahua bugging at me from a tiny purse. That's how much it hurts. How many times has your boyfriend said, why are we always talking about it's actually sweet. Think I'm tacky, baby. Stop talking dirty to me. It sounded nasty, but it feels like you're flirting with me. All the time you've spent on me, it's honestly love.
I hate not knowing all the words. Come on. Song that I'm so glad she made because I feel like she is the exact person who's able to make this song. We're talking about somebody who can actually talk this kind of shit and be backed up historically with all of those numbers. And the other thing that I love about it is that even though that guitar feels very raw and gritty, and even though that chorus comes in like obviously strong with those drums and stuff and that heavy distortion, at the same time you can feel this almost like playful feeling from Taylor, and I actually think that that makes this feel sinister as fuck in the best way. It feels like she is performing this with a huge smile on her face, like, I'm coming for y'all. And I love that so much. I like that kind of attitude. And again, somebody who, you know, writes from all these like concepts and everything, this could totally be about like something totally different, but it just feels to me like that open letter to people who spend literally so much of their time talking about you that their boyfriend says, hey, when are we gonna stop talking about her? Just saying. All right, this is wish list.
They want that yacht life under chopper blades. They want those bright lights and Balenci shades.
Hey.
And a fat ass with a baby face. They want it.
That's what I want for myself.
They want that complex female character. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. We tell the world to leave us the fuck alone.
It's not just me. She's been picking up this swag since Midnight's, in my opinion, because we even felt it on Tortured Poets Department as well. But even the way she delivers this chorus, she's just got so much attitude in a way that feels like a level of confidence that I don't know that, like I said, it is the girl who put out Reputation, but I feel like I've not seen it on this level. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it.
Got a wish list. I just want you.
Yeah,
they
dude.
Want that freedom, living off the grid. They want those 3 dogs that they call their kids, and that good surf.
That's what I got.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, what the
They
fuck?
should
This is
have
so
what they
cool.
want. They deserve what they want. I hope they get what they want. I just want you.
Oh, it sounds like she's having fun. You know what I mean? That's what I'm hearing in every song.
Please, God, bring me
Yeah.
a best friend who I think is hot. I thought I had it right once, twice, but I did not.
Oh my God.
Caught me off my guard. I hope I get what I want. I just want you.
Yeah.
Have a couple kids,
Oh,
got my
it's a timeless. It's a classic. Yeah. Hands down. Gonna be a massive song. Yeah. Her aura is all over this. Woo! Yeah, I don't know like what she's choosing for singles because she didn't choose a single because fucking of course she didn't. But I will be shocked to find out this doesn't become one of those like classic songs, like a blank space kind of song that we all just fucking know and sing all the time. And I think it's because it's got this blend of like this cool like hip hop kind of flow mixed with like obviously this like, you know, good pop style so that we have like nice catchy choruses and stuff. But I think everything that people are going to love from this song, at least how I'm feeling about it, is her mood over this. Like when you can hear her having a great time, to me, that is better than any song you could write. That's better than any massive lyric. If I'm watching you have the time of your life and I feel that coming through in the music, I know that whatever's coming out is going to be everything you've ever wanted to make. And that is, I think, exactly what I'm feeling with everything in this record. Obviously, I'll recap it at the end, but she's really having, it's like she's having a moment just making whatever the fuck she wants. It's got like a conceptual sound to it, obviously, but like she's doing whatever she wants. And because of that, this playfulness is making me love this so much. Oh, I can't get enough. All right, Wood.
Daisy's bare naked, I was distraught. He
Damn.
loves me not.
Feels
He loves
90s.
me. And baby,
Fuck.
I'll admit I've been a little
Oh.
superstitious. Fingers crossed until you put your hand on mine. Seems to be
Oh
that
my
you
God.
and
I'm sorry. That is crazy. Did you hear that note?
Right
here. How is she this fucking good? This makes no sense. Taylor Swift's run in music will be studied hundreds of years from now. Mark my words, my dead ass rotting carcass will be so far gone, fed back into soil, brought into the most beautiful tree and cut down by some fuck to turn into paper and then... Right? I love you though and send it to all these people and I love that very much. But the thing that sucks about that is that I won't be around to get to witness people singing the praises of Taylor Swift all these years later, because how can she be on such a run where every record that she puts out continues to move her forward and forward? I have seen such forward progress from her. We're in the middle of a song, but I just like cannot help but nerd the fuck out about the fact that we are just witnessing greatness every time she puts a record out. Like, I don't care if I am glazing Taylor Swift. I like literally, this is so fucking good to me every single time. And shit like this, when you hear songs like this, I hear these notes, I hear this structure, that instrumental in the back. That's why I nerd out. Maybe that's why y'all are here. Maybe that's why y'all don't like me. I think that you guys like me, or at least I hope at least some of you guys do. But I just feel at the end of the day, this is the shit that should be praised and recognized. And I'm glad that we get to continue to give Taylor her flowers time and time again while she's still around. Let's go. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I gotta keep taking it back to that note because this is bullshit. That is so good. I wish I could tattoo that so bold across my face. This is my jam, at least for the next week. Damn.
Forgive me, it sounds cocky. Hypnotize me and open my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see his love was the key that opened my thighs.
I mean, no better way to end a moment that I was already having the time of my life on. But yes, the love is the key that opened the thighs. Again, she's having so much fun with this. And a song like this, you feel it on such a high level. The energy is just so real. This tempo is incredible. The key is amazing. And I feel like it's all of those bright moments from the 90s coming to life, but with some really great bass lines too. And Taylor just sounds fucking cool. Again, it just feels... it feels like if you are sad, you could turn this record on and you will no longer be sad. And I think that when a record comes out, they can do that. That's very important. But alas, we have 1/4 of the record left. So I'm excited for this next track, which is Canceled. Ooh, bringing that guitar back.
It would be okay at first, the wrath of masked crusaders.
Oh.
Did your girl boss too close to the sun? Did they catch you having far too much fun? Good thing I like my friends cancel.
Oh.
I like them cooked in Gucci and in scandal. Like my whiskey sour and poison thorny flowers.
Dude.
Welcome to my underworld where it gets quite dark. At least you know exactly who your friends are. They're the ones with matching scars.
Oh my God. I feel like if you are a Reputation girly like I am, you definitely get all of that dripping in this song right now. Yes, give me more.
Off the roster, tone deaf and hot, let's fucking off her. Did you make a joke on me?
No. We don't just skip over that. What?
Tone deaf and hot, let's fucking off her. Did you make a joke on roster? Tone deaf and hot, let's fucking off her. Did you make a joke
God
on me?
damn.
Good.
Yes.
My friends cancel.
Woo.
I like 'em
Oh, this song is epic.
and break your heart. At least you know exactly who your friends are. We're the ones with matching scars.
Oh,
They
man.
said must be better at it.
Are you ready for it?
Everyone's got bodies in the attic. It's a good
Yeah,
thing
oh.
I like my friends cancel.
Cinematic as fuck. She loves the drama, and we're here for it. Yes! Man, Wishlist canceled 2 songs that I could easily see blowing up to #1 and having to compete with each other for the top spot easily. There's no way she doesn't do like a whole run just for Canceled alone. Not only just for the lyrical value of this, it's badass as fuck, but her delivery in this is so Reputation coded mixed with this instrumentation, which is absolutely just giving so much life. It's so dark. She sounds, again, badass as fuck, and I'm just so fucking fascinated by the energy that is in this record. I just literally, not only the fact that we are dealing with somebody who is so talented, it's fucking disgusting sometimes, just how much she's capable of. But like, I hear a song like this and my body that cannot dance, feels so inclined to move like I'm being forced, like I'm a puppet. And I think that that is incredible. It's like, what dark arts are you putting into these records? Because I would give up lots of things to be included just to be one of the decibels on a backing part that's going to harmonize just one drum track. I would just love to be one of those sounds on this record. It's fucking incredible. Okay, this is Honey.
Anyone called me sweetheart, it was passive aggressive.
I fucking love Taylor Swift. Oh, I love her on this kind of instrumental. Oh, and especially when she sounds like that. Woo! Damn, dude. She's in such a good pocket in that. Bro, Taylor's swaggy as fuck. God damn, come on. I don't know why I thought there was gonna be a drop right there.
asking what are you wearing? Too high to remember in the morning. And when anyone called me love, cause a man had looked at me wrong. He looked at me wrong. If anyone called me honey, he was standing in the bathroom. Yeah, white teeth, they were saying that skirt don't fit me. And I cried the whole way home. Cried the whole way home. But you can call me honey if you want.
Ooh, see, that is real love right there. You've only had negative experiences with honey, sweetheart. You've only had negative experience with what love and affection really is. And so you've kind of like always been traumatized by it. She says, like, you know, you mentioned my skirt, I cried all the way home. Like, she's only had trauma with it. But you have real love when you can let your guard down and let somebody say the things maybe that don't trigger you, but say or do the things that you never thought you'd be able to see in a positive light. And I think not only do we know that Taylor's personal life, she has that, but just from a love song standpoint, I love the kind of love songs that come out in this way where you have to like, you kind of put your life out there and like the things that you've been through. And it kind of like puts into perspective why you love your person or why you feel so drawn to somebody. And I think Taylor really nailed it. Again, this kind of instrumental is so cool for her. I like these like pop, hip hop, drum type instrumentals, especially because she really has such a cool, again, swaggy like attitude about her. She's all over this instrumental in a cool way. She finds like a really cool pocket. And I feel like she elevates this to so many cool levels. I really want to see it live because I want to see her catching this. Like, I feel like there's no way she's not swinging shoulders. We've seen her at every award show. She fucking dances the whole time. You know that she's catching a vibe on her own track with Honey. All right, this is the last track, a song that I have absolutely been looking forward to, a collaboration, obviously, two major female icons in music, and just fucking amazing energy. So this is Sabrina and Taylor, Life of a Showgirl. Let's go.
Her name was Kitty. Made her money being pretty and witty. They gave her the keys to this city. I waited by the stage door, packed in with the autograph, hounds barking her name, then glowing like the end. Thank you for the lovely bouquet. You're sweeter than a peach, but you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe. And you're never ever gonna. They took pills and played tennis.
Such a unique vocal.
So she waited by the stage door, asked the club promoter arrive. She said it's so much showgirl, babe, and you're never ever gonna wait. The more you play, the more that you pay. You're softer than a kid. All the headshots on the walls of the dance hall or of the bouquet. I'm married to the hustle, and now I know the life of a showgirl, babe, and I'll never know another. Hey, hidden by the lipstick and lace.
Yes, I love their harmony. Yes. And I just love Sabrina's voice so much. Even to have it fade out is a whole mood. I also love the lyrics to this. I want to talk about it already. Oh my God, I'm so impatient. Who better to be singing this than these two women, people who very much understand the life of a showgirl. They very much understand the trials and tribulations of the cutthroat world that is not for everybody. On top of that, I love the fact that we have this moment where, you know, they're talking about like having photos on the wall of people that wanted to see us die already, like just lose out on this. And like I said earlier in this record, both of these women forever immortalized. Their legacies are going to live on. So it doesn't matter whoever hated you or wanted to see you fail. You are here now forever, and you have made your staple in that. Taylor has approached this record with such a playfulness and like honestly like inspiring fun level of like creativity in music. It feels to me like she's having a great time making music that she wants to make without expectations. And I'm sorry, but like I will nerd out about that every single time and a half if I can, because in my opinion, you can feel that energy on this record. This energy that I started talking about it early on because I already kind of felt it, but it got more and more powerful the more and more that we went on. And what was really cool is by the end, I truly feel like this might be one of the most inspired albums that Taylor's put out. And what I mean by that is it truly feels like whatever's going on in her life has her in a place to truly not give a fuck about what other people think. And I'm not saying that she's somebody who dwells on that kind of stuff, but when you're approaching music and you're a mega star the way she is, every single thing that you do, every fucking step that you take is criticized, scrutinized, there's pressure on it, everything. I can't even imagine trying to get into the right headspace to put out a record, let alone do it in the promo way that she did, where you have the podcast, you talk about it, you don't put any music out for it. Like, there's a lot of things leading up to this that are just different than a rollout that we've had from her before. Although I'll say Folklore was still my favorite rollout because that was wild as fuck. Giving us like 24 hours was crazy. But I appreciated this one as well because it all leads to this sort of like culmination of her just wanting to have fun with it with no expectations. And like, when you can approach music like that, it feels inspired. And that energy is so ever present on this. I hope you guys are feeling the same way I am about it because, man, I don't know. And like, then when I would hear these like harmonies coming to life, when I would hear some of these melodies she was putting together in these choruses, everything just felt so magical. I don't know. I don't know. I love that music can really do this though. Music can truly take control in some of the best ways. And I think that people should always go with their emotions on how they're feeling about this stuff. You know, I feel like Taylor, you know, especially in a song like Eldest Daughter, to me, she mothered right there. I mean, I guess she older sistered, but she mothered in a lot of ways because that's one of those songs that I think is so important. She's just trying to let you know that you can learn from her mistakes. She has written essentially this life journal out there for all of us to listen to and experience. Her discography, which she now owns, which is obviously so fucking incredible, but her discography spanning so large and it being essentially these journal entries from her life, you know, even if they weren't necessarily exactly what was going on, just the little things that inspired her to make those moments. She's left it all out there for everyone to hear, to learn from these mistakes, to hopefully not see those things happen again. I also feel like in that same situation about her, you know, owning her masters and stuff, I almost feel like you could look at that same thing with Eldest Daughter too, I guess, in a sense, because you could actually look at her being the person who was gonna like fight and die on the hill of making sure that she could show the reason it's important to be able to own the rights to the things that you create as artists. And I feel like even if you don't like Taylor's music, even if you maybe like aren't into her for whatever reason, you cannot not respect what she's done in that fight. The fact that she got to win that ultimately was incredible, but just the fact that she put it all out there and put her ass on the line, including re-recording things just to hopefully own ownership, to be able to not have to deal with that shit anymore. To me, that is all so fucking inspiring. And all of those things, again, you can learn from her in Eldest Daughter, but all of those things, again, more fuel to the fire that leads to the energy of this. Zero expectations from a woman who owns everything she puts out at this point. And guess what? She owns my fucking soul too, because let's just be real. She is somebody who does no wrong in music. I truly feel like there are a handful of artists out there that have this golden touch when it comes to music. It's like, not only were they meant for it, but they were meant to leave a legacy behind. They were meant to inspire hundreds and hundreds of years of music for so many generations of people to get to enjoy. You know, the way that we talk about all these references from many past decades are the same way that people are going to be doing that 50, 60, 70, 200 years from now. And it's just so amazing to think that Taylor Swift is a part of that. And not to mention the fact that if you've been a fan of hers for a while, you know that it did not come easy. Not only did she grind all that way, but fought so hard through her own career and dealt with many setbacks, including her own cancellations, everything that would make you give up. And it's amazing to see the skyrocketed success of Taylor on a year after year basis. And the Eras Tour is just proof that Taylor is domination. And I love it so much. The Life of a Showgirl is an incredible album. I cannot wait to spin this again. I'm literally not going to sleep tonight. I think I'm just going to listen to this so many times until I fall asleep. And hopefully I can get these videos out for you guys. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to check out the full album listening party version of this, you can check out Patreon. Links in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a comment. Let me know your 3 favorite tracks so far, because you've probably listened to it more than me at this point. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.